it's Danny and today I'm going to do a little makeup and hair tutorial for you to show you how to transform yourselves into Lydia Deetz from Beetlejuice. I've never done one of these before, so like bear with us. I'm just going to do what I would do normally. Okay, I'm going to start off by using my actual foundation, which is NARS Ultra Luminous Weightless Foundation, and that is in colour Mont Blanc. So I'm just going to use a bit of that because it's very pale anyway. If you've got like darker skin, I would suggest getting like a couple of shades lighter, or you could even go like for a white foundation if you want like a more extreme look. Okay, now normally I would personally put concealer all the way around my eyelids and under there to hide my horrible dark circles, but because we're being Lydia for Halloween, I think my dark circles are only going to enhance the whole look. So at least there's one time a year that I can say that. So I'm not going to put any concealer on. I'm going to next go straight into putting my powder on. Excuse the dirty palette. Oh, NARS Translucent Crystal Setting Powder, and I'm just going to lightly put that all over. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit on my eyebrows now. And I'm just using a really old smoky eye palette that I got from H&M like years ago, and it has like a little eyebrow bit at the bottom there. So there's black, a really dark brown, and then like a light brown for like blonde hair. I do already have my eyebrows drawn on, but there's a couple of little gaps, so I'm just going to fill those in. I'm just going to get rid of any excess. Now we want a look that kind of looks like we've been sort of quite natural but haven't slept for quite a while. If you're a fan of Beetlejuice, you'll know that Lydia doesn't really wear a lot of makeup. She does look quite natural, like naturally corpse-like, if you know what I mean. Because we're going with the film version here, not the cartoon version. That's something completely different. But I'm going to start using a little selection of some browns that I've got to make my eyes look like even more tired than they already are. And I'm going to use my Eyes Uncovered Nude palette by Collection. And I'm just going to start straight away with this colour here. And I'm going to go in with an even darker shade of brown. Darkest one there. It looks very black on the screen. It's not. It's just a very, very dark brown. And I'm just going to do that along the crease line. I am being quite messy with this because A, I'm not a professional makeup artist, and I'm not, you know, I haven't got the patience to like learn how to do makeup well. That sounds really bad, but I just get by with like doing the bare minimum. So at Halloween, I never do anything that's like really, really perfect looking, which is why I was Lydia Deetz last year and why I'm going to be here again this year. Because you can get away with doing quite a messy style and it doesn't really matter unless you want to go for like the really, really glam look, which I'm not, which I never really go for at any point in my life. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add in a bit of purple using just a really cheap H&M palette. And this is a terrible view of it. It's just called Boudoir Dreams. How exotic. Going for the darkest purple there. And I'm just going to get that right in the front corner of my eye there. Inner corner. Whatever, I don't know what I'm talking about really. And I'm going to just blend it up this way a little bit. Blend it into the crease and a little bit across the eyelid there. So we're going for the extremely corpse-like, unslept, moody goth look. And I'm just going to smooth that out a little bit with my finger. All the way around. And you do want to keep it looking like as rough as possible. I'm just going to get my wipe there. making a mess. Now I'm going to go in with sort of burnt orangey, shimmery kind of colour from this Beauty UK palette, which again was super cheap because I'm a bit of a skinflint when it comes to makeup. It has a tendency to get everywhere, this, and I'm just using that shimmery brown there, and I'm going to use that on the outside of my eyelid and blend it in towards the middle and a little bit there as well. Oh no, look what I've done. Bowls. I'm going to use this little setting powder brush to brush away the excess. Wipe this away a little bit. Go away. God, I'm so professional, can you tell? Okay, now for the sort of hollowed out cheek effect, I'm going to go back to the Eyes Uncovered Neutral Palette by Collection, and I'm going to pick, I think I'm going to go for like the second darkest brown there, and I am going to use an eyeshadow brush just initially to put it on my face so I can get the lines right. And then I'm going to put a bit more on and drag it down and just keep layering it on, rubbing it in. So as you can see, I've done the lines there, and what I'm going to do next is just use a blusher brush and go across the top 3 shades of the palette. Get a nice mixture on there, and then just go in and put it on as if it was blusher the way I normally would. And create a bit more depth. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, like, honestly. I'm just doing what I normally do, and that is just dive straight in and just get a bit messy. I haven't planned this or anything, as you can probably tell. And I'm just going to add a little bit around the top there. Corpse contouring. I keep saying corpse. I know she's not a corpse, but it's like the closest thing that I can think of to liking her makeup to, because I know it's not like traditional goth makeup or anything. It's like a dead person's the closest thing I could think of. I'm just going to go over again with my powder brush and just like get rid of any excess eyeshadow that's gone on there. I'm just going to put a little bit of highlighter on there. This is just a really cheap one. I can't remember where I got it from, but any highlighter will do as long as it basically works. Okay, I'm going to move back up to the eyes now. Just with a basic black little kohl eyeliner pencil, and I'm just going to roughly go around the top eyelid and the bottom one. This isn't actually going on very well, so I'm just going to use it on the bottom, and then I'm going to have to go with my liquid eyeliner on the top. And again, don't be scared like to get a little bit messy with this. Moving on to my liquid eyeliner. This is just a very cheap one again. This is by Miss Sporty. Okay, I'm going to go in with the fake eyelashes now. Just some random ones that I've got, not a fantastic make or anything. Put a bit of glue on there. Try my best to apply these and not look like a divvy. You can can see all the glue there, but don't worry, it does dry clear. And then I'm just going to give my bottom lashes a good thick coat of mascara. What I'm going to use on my lips is this Cream Puff Moisturising Lip Cream by Collection, and the colour is Angel Delight. Very, very natural, because in the film Lydia has very, very natural looking lips. Because I'm kind of putting my own little twist on this, I'm going to go in with like a sort of brownie nude lip liner, just to sort of give my lips a little bit more definition. One half. Doing a bit more of a hookah Lydia kind of style here now. So that's the makeup. Now I'm quickly going to do the hair. It does help if you've got a fringe anyway. I'm going to be using a mixture of Brill Cream and good old hairspray. I'm going to start just by going through my entire fringe there and sort of coating it as much as I can. Okay, really sorry about that pause there, my camera died. So reliable. So, back to the fringe. What you want to do is get loads of Brill Cream on there. Ugh, nice and greasy. Lydia's fringe is all sectioned off and like really spindly and kind of like spider's legs. So I think what I'm actually going to have to do is make my fringe a bit less thick, because mine does start quite far back. Okay, and we're just going to section it off really roughly and just twist these little bits into little twizzles. And again, you can be like as messy or as neat as you want to be with this. There's no real right or wrong way to do it. But yeah, I think if you've got like quite a thick fringe like mine, you're going to have to sort of clip a bit of it away. There's just a bit too much hair. Separate that one. And because you've coated it in Brill Cream, it is sectioning off itself, which is a big help. Okay, so got the fringe done. Give it a bit of a spray. So when you're out partying, hopefully it's not going to move. And it also doesn't matter if you get all sweaty while you're partying, because it's already sectioned off and it's meant to look like this. Now a really, really quick Lydia look would be the hat. So there, that's already a fairly complete Lydia look. However, if you wanted to use your actual hair, I'm going to quickly do what I did last year with mine. And again, this is very, very rough. So I'm going to get like a top section of my hair. I've just started from about there. I've gone a bit further down on that side. Let's get a bit more. And you just want to grab it so it's quite high up in a little ponytail. Tighten it up so you lift it so that it comes right on top of your head there. And literally, I'm just going to back comb. And don't worry about smoothing it out or anything like that. That's not what we're here for, guys. And then try and get a nice little shape going on, like a little gothic hair fountain, and that's it, done. Loads of hairspray. So this is my Lydia Deetz look for Halloween, and I might actually start wearing my hair like this because I really, really like it. It looks really, really light at the minute. Like, I do need my roots doing, and I've got like artificial light on it because it's quite dark outside, so if you've got black hair, it's gonna look even better. I'm gonna turn this little light off, see if it'll make a difference. It hasn't really made that much of a difference. But yeah, basically I think it looks better in person, in my mirror here, than what it does on the camera. I'm going to take a few photos and put them up and show you. Thank you very much for watching this little Halloween Lydia Deetz tutorial. Hope you like it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!